Revolutionizing Language AI, synthesizing 29 papers from July 18, 2025. Breakthroughs in how machines understand and generate human language are explored, from healthcare adaptations to ethical AI challenges. This is presented by AI Frontiers. Presentation Overview, Unpacking Cutting-Edge Language Research. A dive is taken into 29 papers reshaping AI's role in human communication, such as translating jargon or debating politics. Themes, findings, methods, and future paths are explored in an engaging story. This is aimed at newcomers and experts, from chatbot basics to advanced models. Insights on ethical AI, multilingual tools, and real-world impacts are provided. Field Overview, Computation and Language Essentials. Computation and language bridges computer science and human expression, teaching machines to process text and speech. Core tasks include understanding meaning, translation, sentiment analysis, and natural conversations. It is vital for tools like virtual assistants, medical aids, and global communication. Intersections occur with machine learning, healthcare, and cybersecurity for ethical, efficient AI. Advances democratize knowledge but face challenges like bias and cultural fairness. Research Theme 1, Adapting LLMs for Specialized Domains. Focusing on healthcare and biomedicine. A key theme is tailoring large language models, or LLMs, to domains like medicine for accessible outputs. Ondiv et al. Simplify biomedical abstracts into plain language, ensuring accuracy for non-experts. Temporal modeling generates coherent hospital notes, improving clinical continuity, as seen in Didia et al. This enhances patient understanding and reduces jargon barriers in healthcare. Support comes from papers on knowledge graphs for domain-specific expertise. Research Theme 2, Enhancing Reasoning and Interaction. Persuasion, dialogues, and multilingual efforts. This theme boosts LLMs in dynamic scenarios like persuasion and collaborative chats. Frameworks simulate goal-oriented dialogues using rational speech acts for better interaction. Post-training tweaks increase persuasiveness by 51% on political issues, but risk accuracy. Optimization of speech recognition for code-switch languages like Catalan Spanish is included. The technical concept involves chain-of-thought reasoning, which prompts step-by-step logic, improving complex problem-solving like a mental walkthrough. Research Theme 3, Evaluation, Benchmarking, and Multimodal Handling. Fairness, Efficiency, and Security. Focus is placed on fair evaluations and benchmarks for generalization across datasets. Papers assess cost-efficient LLMs in biomedicine, rivaling proprietary models. Multilingual and multimodal data are handled, such as Arabic speech models and text profiling. Vulnerabilities in visual language models are addressed via jailbreaking with benign images, as in Nandi et al. The technical concept is retrieval-augmented generation, which fetches real data before responding, grounding AI like a quick fact-check. Research Theme 3 continued, Innovative Tools and Bias Mitigation. Visualization and Ethical Frameworks. Extension is made to tools for visualizing transformers and reducing biases in LLMs. Fine-tuning on diverse corpora mitigates queer biases for equitable AI. Labels are unified in cybersecurity for better entity recognition and generalization. Primacy effects are exploited to enhance model performance efficiently. Themes are tied together, showing AI's maturation in ethical and practical applications. Key findings, critical insights across papers. LLMs match humans in biomedical simplification but struggle with brevity, as in Ondiv et al. Temporal models achieve superior alignment in hospital notes, aiding clinical decisions. Persuasion boosts up to 51% risk misinformation in political debates. Bottom-up knowledge graphs outperform on medical benchmarks, suggesting efficient superintelligence, as in Didia et al. Multimodal jailbreaking exposes vulnerabilities with benign images, as in Nandi et al. Methodology, synthesizing common techniques. Retrieval-augmented generation grounds outputs in data for accuracy, though compute-intensive. Fine-tuning via low-rank adaptation targets niches efficiently, risking overfitting. Knowledge graphs structure entities for task generation, enabling composable expertise. Chain of thought with reinforcement learning refines reasoning, but is prompt-sensitive. Hybrid approaches blend methods for ethical, scalable AI and language tasks. Selected Research Paper 1, Ondiv et al. 2025, Lessons from the Trek Plain Language Adaptation of Biomedical Abstracts, PLABA, track. This is selected for its impact on accessible healthcare communication and evaluation standards. The objective is to rewrite jargon-heavy abstracts into plain language for non-experts. Methods involve hosted challenges with expert reviews on accuracy, simplicity, and brevity. Findings show LLMs excel in facts but lag in conciseness, metrics misalign with judgments. Significance lies in democratizing medical knowledge, inspiring ethical AI adaptations. Selected research paper 2, Nandi et al. 2025, Innocence in the Crossfire, Roles of Skip Connections in Jailbreaking Visual Language Models. This is chosen for novelty in exposing multimodal vulnerabilities and advancing security. The objective is to analyze jailbreaking in visual language models to build defenses. Methods dissect prompts and use skip connections to amplify attacks with benign images. Findings indicate benign elements trigger harms, skip connections boost success rates. Significance highlights risks in AI systems, urging robust safeguards for real-world use. Selected research paper 3, Tatia et al. 2025, Bottom-up domain-specific superintelligence, a reliable knowledge graph is what we need. This is selected for representativeness of innovative AGI paths in specialized domains. The objective is to build superintelligence via composable medical knowledge graphs. Methods curate tasks from graphs and fine-tune models for benchmarks. Findings show outperformance on hard tasks through primitive composition. Significance shifts paradigms toward efficient, interpretable AI in medicine. Future directions, next steps in computation and language. Hybrid models combining graphs and LLMs for interpretable AGI are anticipated. Enhanced benchmarks for multilingual fairness and bias mitigation are expected. Robust defenses against jailbreaking and multimodal systems will be developed. Expansions to low-resource languages and ethical persuasion frameworks are foreseen. Open-source collaborations will address scalability and resource challenges. AI synthesis and review, how this deck was created. Synthesis was performed using AI tools, GPT-Grok with model Grok 40709 for content generation. TTS synthesis was handled via Amazon for audio elements. Image generation was done using Google for visual aids. Review was conducted by a human expert, but some oversights may exist. All references are provided. Subscribe and channel info, join AI Frontiers. Subscription to the YouTube channel is encouraged for more deep dives into AI research. The title is AI Frontiers. The description states, the podcast unpacking cutting-edge AI papers with engaging stories and insights. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications to stay at the forefront of AI innovations. Share thoughts with #AI Frontiers. In this podcast, we bring you the latest breakthroughs in computer science and AI, straight from arXiv preprint server. From neural networks to quantum computing, we simplify complex research so you can stay ahead. Whether you're a developer, researcher, or tech enthusiast, AI Frontiers keeps you informed daily. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe for daily updates. See you tomorrow with more cutting-edge AI insights. Disclaimer: this video uses R14.org content under its API terms of use. AI Frontiers is not affiliated with or endorsed by R14.org.